Greetings of the day. I, Asha K, Assistant Professor, Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering, Sai Vidya Institute of Technology, going to present in today's class Analog Electronic Circuits, Module 1, Transistor Biasing and Stabilization. We'll discuss problems on biasing methods. First problem. For the fixed bias configuration shown in figure 1, determine the operating point given beta is equal to 100, VB is equal to 0.7 volts. Also draw the DC load line for the circuit. Also find the SICO, S beta and SVB. For the circuit, RB is equal to 1 mega ohm, VCC is equal to 15 volts and RC is equal to 4 kilo ohm. And coupling capacitors Ci and Co are present in the circuit along with the transistor. Now, to find the input current, we'll apply the KVL to the input side of the circuit. That is VCC minus IB into RB minus VBE is equal to 0. Then we'll get the equation for IB, that is nothing but VCC minus VBE divided by RB. Then we know that IC is equal to beta times IB. After substituting the IB value in this equation, we are going to get the ICQ value, that is equal to beta times VCC minus VBE divided by RB. After substituting the values of beta, VCC, VBE and RB, we are going to get the ICQ value, that is equal to 1.43 milliamperes. Now we will calculate the collector to emitter voltage. By applying KVL to the output side of the circuit, we are going to get the output voltage equation. That is, here positive negative the current is IC, positive negative the output voltage is VC. By applying KVL, that is, here ground to positive plus VCC minus plus to minus minus ICRC, then positive to minus VCE is equal to 0. Then after rearranging, we are going to get the Q point, that is VCEQ is equal to VCC minus ICQ into RC. After substituting the values, we are going to get the value of VCEQ is equal to 9.28 volts. Consider the output voltage equation and substituting IC is equal to 0, we are going to get VCE is equal to VCC. Let's call this point as A. For VCE, IC on the output characteristics curve, VCE is VCC whereas IC is 0. Similarly, substitute when the value of VCE is equal to 0, VCC is equal to ICC into RC. Then IC is equal to VCC by RC. The another point B, that is nothing but voltage value is 0 whereas current value is VCC by RC. On the output characteristics curve, that is variation of the collector current with respect to the collector to emitter voltage is drawn. Upon the output characteristics curve, mark the point A, that is called as 15, 0 and point B, it is known as 0, VCC by RC, that is equal to 3.75 milliamperes. Then draw the line joining point from A to B. This line is called as the DC load line. Upon the DC load line, mark the value of ICQ, that is 1.43 milliamperes, and VCEQ, that is equal to 9.28 volts. Then we will get the Q point value on the curve. Then we'll find the stability factor SICO, that is equal to 1 plus beta, that is equal to 101. Similarly, the stability factor S beta is equal to the collector current divided by the current gain. It is calculated as 1.43 into 10 to the power minus 5. The last one, SVBE, that is equal to minus beta divided by RB, that is equal to minus 100 divided by 1 into 10 to the power 6. This is nothing but minus 10 to the power minus 4. Base bias circuit design. We are going to find the resistances values for the designing of the fixed bias circuit or the base bias circuit. Let us consider first the base bias circuit. If you just observe the base bias circuit, it consists of one transistor, resistance RB, resistance RC and a power supply VCC. If you just observe at the input side, what we are going to get here is we can easily design the value of the RB, one voltage, that is VCC, minus the another voltage, that is VBE, divided by the current flowing through the resistance RB, that is IB. And similarly, we can find the value of RC, that is one voltage VCC minus another voltage VCE, divided by the current which is flowing through here is IC. RB is equal to VCC minus VBE whole divided by the current IB. Similarly, we know the relationship, that is collector current is equal to beta times base current. Beta is also called as the H parameter HFE. So, IB can also be calculated as IB is equal to IC divided by HFE or IC divided by beta. Similarly, the value of the resistance RB and the value of the resistance RC are given here. Now, we are going to learn the design equations for collector to base bias circuit design. The collector to base bias circuit design is shown here. To find the resistance and the values of RB and RC, first we'll write the IB is equal to IC divided by HFE, or this is nothing but IC divided by beta. Then to find the resistance RC, that is one voltage VCC and another voltage VCE whole divided by the current flowing through here is IB plus IC. And by applying KVL to the input side of the circuit, we can easily find the resistance RB, that is nothing but VCC minus VBE minus of IC plus IB into RC whole divided by the current IB. Now we'll discuss about the voltage divider bias design. Here consider the voltage divider circuit. It consists of four resistances R1, R2, RC and RE. So we have to find the resistances values. First, to find the resistance R1, assume here the voltage to the base terminal from the ground terminal is nothing but the base voltage. So here the voltage at this particular terminal is VB. So it is represented here. So hence the resistance R1 is equal to 1 voltage plus VCC minus the other voltage VB divided by the current, that is I2. Here I1 current is almost equal to I2 current. Second one, here we have the current I2 is calculated by using the relationship the collector current divided by 10. Then if you just observe the resistance value R2, that is nothing but the voltage at this particular terminal, that is base voltage, minus the voltage at this particular terminal 0 divided by the current here flowing through, this is I2. This is nothing but VB divided by I2, that is nothing but equal to resistance R2. Similarly, to find the emitter resistance is equal to the emitter voltage and the current divided by the current which is flowing through here. That is, since IB is very small, we are equating IE is almost equal to IC. Hence, VE is nothing but equal to RE into IE, this is nothing but RE into IC, this is nothing but equal to, say we are wanted to calculate here RE value is equal to VE divided by IC. So to find IE is equal to IC, from the KCL to the node, that is IE is equal to IB plus IC equation is used. Next, to find the value of the collector resistance RC. Collector resistance RC can be calculated by applying KVL to the output side of the circuit. That is, we have the voltage VCC minus IC into RC minus output voltage VCE minus the emitter voltage, that is IE into RE, is equal to 0. After rearranging the term, we can easily calculate RC, that is equal to VCC minus VCE minus VE divided by IC. This completes the design equations for voltage divider bias. We'll solve the next problem. Find the values of the resistor RB, RC, RE and the transistor gain beta, given that is IB is given 40 microamperes, 4 milliamperes IC, VE is equal to 2 volts, VCE is equal to 12 volts, supply voltage VCC is equal to 15 volts, and mentioned that it is a silicon transistor, then VBE is equal to 0.7 volts. These are the given data, and if you just observe the circuit is an self bias or the emitter bias circuit. So we have to solve, or we have to find the values of RB, RC and RE. RB, RC and RE. Now we'll start the problem. Say from here out, that is emitter terminal voltage is equal to IE into RE, that is equal to IC into RE. We can easily calculate RE is equal to VE divided by IC. After substituting, we are going to get the emitter resistance value, that is equal to 0.5 kilo ohm. And we can calculate the value of the beta with the equation, that is IC is equal to beta times IB. Beta is equal to IC divided by IB, that is equal to 4 into 10 to the power minus 3 divided by 40 into 10 to the power minus 600. By observing the circuit given, we can write the equation for IB, that is equal to one voltage, that is VCC, minus another voltage VBE, and also the resistances here. We have one resistance RB and another resistance that we are having here is 1 plus beta times RE. Say how we calculated this here is by applying KVL to the input side, that is VCC minus IBRB minus VBE minus 1 plus beta times RE. After simplifying, say we have got an equation for IB current, this. Since we know already the value of IB, we are trying to calculate the RB resistance with the help of this equation. So the value of RB resistance, what we are getting here is RB is equal to 307.4 kilo ohm. By applying KVL to the output side of the circuit, that is, we can calculate here VCC, this is input KVL, output KVL, if I apply VCC minus ICRC minus VCE minus IE into RE, say what we are going to get, since IC is almost equal to IE, after approximating we'll get the output voltage equation, that is VCE is equal to VCC minus IC into RC plus RE. After substituting here all the values of VCE, VCC, IC and the emitter resistance, we obtain the value of the RC, that is equal to 0.25 kilo ohm. Hence, the calculated value of RE is 0.5 kilo ohm, RB is 307 kilo ohm, and RC is 0.25 kilo ohm. Hence, and also the beta value calculated is 100. Hence, the circuit designed here consists of RC is 0.25 kilo ohm, RE is equal to 0.5 kilo ohm, RB is equal to 307 kilo ohm, and beta value for this here it is 100. Thank you.